From the home of the Padres since 2004, we're live at Petco Park in what they call America's finest city, San Diego, California. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the Milwaukee Brewers and the San Diego Padres. It's time for Padres baseball. Next. Dinelson Lamet is on the mound for Game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Stepping in, Lorenzo Cain. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Skied into very shallow right. Myers is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And a look now at the batting order for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers. Hero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
And there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the right fielder.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Ryan Braun, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Galvis is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is. Masahiro Tanaka will be the man on the mound for the Brewers. Dan, any thoughts?
Tanaka right now is the best of all of their starting pitchers. Good fastball, 92 to 94. Best pitch is the split finger. He'll throw it early. He'll throw it often. If he has the good split, these hitters are in for a long night.
And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They were the spoilers here on opening day as they took Game 1 of the season on the road. Time now to check the hometown Padres lineup card in this one. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
And that's through for a hit.
Batting third.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Spangenberg leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Digging in now for San Diego, Will Myers, runner in scoring position with Cigar to third. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eric Thames. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasted this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
First delivery to him on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Margot is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting sixth.
Next for Milwaukee, JT Realmuto. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Thames rounds third and is digging for the plate. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Perella ranging back, and it's gone. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Brewers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he had the right idea, trying to bust him inside, but that pitch caught too much of the plate, and he took it deep for a two-run homer. That was a nice swing of the bat.
Batting eighth.
In now, Jonathan Villar.
Jonathan Villar.
As he sends it on the ground to first. Oh, look at Hosmer. Hats off to that one.
Outstanding play over there at first. That ball was headed for the hole, but he pulled it in on a dive. Then great presence of mind to take it himself for the out.
Popped up. Spangenberg is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this two-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 3-0 Milwaukee. Digging in, the switch hitter, Chase Headley. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Splitter that misses too low, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Look, play ball. Ow.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in for his second at-bat, Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Skied down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Myers looking up onto the party porch and gone. It's a solo home run for Christian Yelich, as the Brewers have now taken a 4-0 lead.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number. Wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Here's Ryan Braun now. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Eric Thames. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired.
Leading off for the Padres.
Ready for another chance? Travis Shaw. He flew out in his last at-bat.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike two. Now here's the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
On the ground to the left side. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Standing in now, Orlando Arcia. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. To second for one. Over to Hosmer, and it's a double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
He's set, and the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play. I don't care what it looks like, single, gapper, homer, just get that guy in from third and get your team back motivated again.
Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Hey, what a job right here to put yourself in position to get out of this one after giving up back-to-back singles to the first two batters.
Shaw on third with 2 out. Hot shot toward third. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here, looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
Into the box, Masahiro Tanaka. Popped him up. Coming in is Myers. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. He popped out in his first trip. From the belt, kicks and deals. A ball and a strike.
Hey, here's a case right here, Dero, where as a pitcher you could really help himself. With a 2-out RBI here, this would be a huge run if he could drive this run in.
Dan, this is already a win-win in my book for the 8-hole hitter.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Brewers forced to settle for one. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Brewers lead it 5-1.
Leading off the 4th inning, third baseman, Henry.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Lorenzo Cain.
And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-0. Left center, base hit.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
This is back toward the mound, but robbed of a hit by the pitcher. Ready once again, Ryan Braun. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Kane leads off first with 1 away. Hit the other way out toward right field. Myers is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And the throw in gets away from him. Digging in once again, Eric Thames. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Carlos Suarez will get the call.
Number 20.
Chris Young is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Digging in to try it again, Travis Shaw, and he'll try to start things out here for the Brewers in their half of the 6th. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And that pitch catches the inside corner. The 1-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. Young offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. Margot is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Standing in, JT Realmuto. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line toward the alley in left center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. Heater gets turned around.
Orlando Arcia will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. From the stretch. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit. Long throw to third. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Into the box now, Jonathan Villar. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ballgame. 1 run is scored. Here's a second runner around third. And he's in there with a 2-run triple.
Nice job adding to their lead right there. He'll find a way to get all the way around to third on the triple. And with it, this becomes a 6-run ball game.
In now, Masahiro Tanaka. Popped him up. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. He'll come home with it. And not in time as the run scores.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send in a close play, but it all worked out.
Wow, a flip to second for 1.
The left fielder, number 22.
In is Christian Yelich. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So 3 runs. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get.
Play ball. 3.
Here's Ryan Braun now. Lifetime numbers against Chris Young. He's just 2 for 12. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just a bit high. Check swing here and a little looper. And this will be no problem over at third. And there's the first down.
Up next for Milwaukee, first baseman Eric Thames.
Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter Eric Thames. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. That one misses. It's 1-1 now to the Milwaukee first baseman. Thames behind 1-2.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a fourth.
Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So nothing happened. And
Leading out for the Padres.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we.
Marco. Your attention, please. His difference for the pitcher is number 16.
Craig Stammen has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Into the box now, JT Realmuto trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Grounded to third. There to take it is Headley. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter, number 3.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. Lifetime versus Craig Stammen. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First offering on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 8 runs on 12 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked.
Standing in now, Jonathan Villar. And he'll take a look at ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Hit on the ground out to short. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
I think the whole ballpark knew he was going to go with the sinker right there to induce the double play. The only problem is you can't guarantee it's going to be hit right at one of his.
Into the box, Masahiro Tanaka as the first pitch sinker misses two. To him, it's ball one. Jesus Aguilar will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only one out in the inning. Sliced hard on the ground. Spangenberg is there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Trevor Rosenthal is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the
Trevor Rosenthal.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Lorenzo Cain. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Oh, he checked his swing there and pops this one up. Headley on the move. One out. In is Christian Yelich. He's ready. Here's the first offering. On the ground to third. Headley's got it. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And now, in fact, they'll tag him out at second base, trying to advance on the bad throw. What a break there. Striding into the box, Ryan Braun. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. 0-1 the count. Two out, nobody on. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at. Alex Dickerson will get up.
Hitting for the Padres, number 24, Alex Dickerson. Now pitching for
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
8-4 tonight. The Brewers took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Masahiro Tanaka gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Flezak, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
the final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Brewers, 8 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Padres, 4 runs on 10 hits. 1 error. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 24 minutes. A reminder that post-game trolley service to Mission Valley, Old Town, or to South County is available from the Gaslamp Quarter or 12th and Imperial Trolley Station. MTS buses are also available outside the park on the 4, 11, and 25 routes. And service on the 3, 5, and 16 routes is available a few short blocks away on Market Street.
Let's play ball. Ball 4, take the base. Ball 4, take the base. Take the base, ball 4. Ball 4, take the base. Ball 4, take the base. 3. Take the base, ball 4. 3. Ball 4, take the base.
Your attention, please. In hitting for the Padres, number 20.
Ball 4, take the base.
Now pitching for the Padres, number 32, Chris Young.
Take the base, ball 4. Ball 4, take the base. 3. Ball 4, take the base. Take the base, ball 4.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Milwaukee,
Ball 4, take the base.
number
Ball 4,
51,
take the base.
Oliver Gray.
Jose Torres takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 76, Jose Torres.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point.
Center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Digging in once again, Jonathan Villar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Way in front of that fastball. The 0-1 pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Missed with a slider.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Popped up. Spangenberg over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready once again, Ryan Braun. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 7 runs on only 4 hits. And no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But this one will bend foul. At plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Here now the 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
The 2-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Here's Will Myers.
Leading out for the Padres.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes.
Oh, that's a
popped him up. VR is calling for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Chase Headley. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Josh Hader will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball that just misses inside. 7 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error for the Padres so far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's another 2-2. And that one just missed outside. 3-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out for short. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Manuel Margot, who drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat. Digging in and looking for more, Freddie Galvis, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. No balls and 1 strike. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Digging in to try it again. A.J. Ellis singled homer run in his last time up. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball, or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
Right down Main Street, caught him looking. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Tom Wilhelmsen will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Austin Hedges will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. A ball and a strike now.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Margot's under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Next for Milwaukee, Eric Thames. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. The pitch. Line to the right side. But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Swung on and missed. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One and two.
Count is 1 and 2.
The 1-2. Now a curveball in there. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Next to the plate for the Padres, Austin Hedges. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. 0-2, here it comes. There's a two-seam fastball that's fought off foul off to the right. The next 0-2. Lined hard toward right center. And a reaching effort, but this ball gets by him as he does a half gainer to try to flag it down. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Yeah, and the go-ahead run stands at second base here to start their half of the 7th. And I tell you, when they've got an opportunity like this, you've got to take advantage of it, especially this late in the ball game. We'll see if they can get it done.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. To 2-2 now. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Spangenberg earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. A bouncer to the left side. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run. It's 3rd now with still only 1 away. Striding in once again, Eric Hosmer. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Here's the 0-1. And the runner's coming home. Pitch taken for a strike. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-2. Fouled off. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Padres able to pick up 1 on a...
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Padres.
Ready for another shot now. JT Realmuto. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
0-1, here's the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
First pitch on its way. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. 1 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Standing in, Josh Hader. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. To short. Galvis is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Leading out for the Padres.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Brad Hand comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. First offering on its way. Hit to third. Headley's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Digging in now, Jonathan Villar. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Myers. He can't get to it. This one's down. And he's safe.
Now that's the at-bat they needed. Bases empty, 1 out, down 1 in the 9th. He's got to find a way, any way to get on base, and he does more than that, getting into scoring position here. We've got a great finish on our hands, guys.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Big swing there by Braun, but he comes up empty. No balls and 2 strikes. Has a look, now the pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. And this is swung on and missed on a good pitch, and Braun is gone for out number 2. In is Christian Yelich. His career line against Brad Hand. He's 1 for 5. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Perella giving chase, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. A 1-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight. San Diego. And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. Orlando Arcia may be looking to go deep here as he and his team trail by 1 here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Tying and winning runs are on here with nobody out. The 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. High in the air, deep down the left field line. Ozuna shading to his right. And he hauls it down in the corner. Digging in, Jonathan Villar, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Pham has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Up next for Milwaukee, pitcher Matt Albert.
Keon Broxton will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 23, Keon Broxton.
This one's flared out toward left. Garcia into shallow left. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he will make it back in there. He's safe at second base. In now is Lorenzo Cain. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Shot toward second. And he'll put this one away. And with that, the ball game is over.
Well, that's what you call flirting with disaster right there. Tying run on third, winning run on second, but that's where they stay.
And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. Eric Thames is at the plate here, having already gone deep twice in this one. Maybe we'll see number 3. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Fouled away. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
A shot down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Kane stands at second with 2 gone. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Still even at 2-2. Another try at 2-2. Another one sent foul. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one in the. So in now for Chicago, Jason Hayward. He flew out in his last at bat.
Jason Hayward.
Now the 1-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. There's one. Onto the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is over. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd as now their 9th inning lead. Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Eric Thames. In prior outings against Brandon Morrow, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game. And just like that, it's down to a 3-run ball game.
Wow, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do. Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
9-6, the final. We'd like to welcome those of you just tuning in on the show. You're joining us at a great time. Keon Broxton bats here with an 11-game hitting streak on the line. No hits yet. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers. They lead it 6-2. 6-2, the final total today. The Brewers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Brent Suter.